Hello students, good morning. Today we will start our next topic, property of the vector addition. In last class we have done the how we can add the two vector with each other. There is a different way we have done, that is a triangular law and parallelogram law for the vector addition, and their proof also we have done. Today we will start our property of the vector addition. What are the property of the vector addition? First property, vector of same nature can be added only. If vector will be same nature, then we can add only them. Second property, vector addition is commutative in nature. Vector addition is commutative in nature. Nature wise they will follow the commutation, that is we can write there a vector plus b vector equal to b vector plus a vector. That follow will be these term that we can write like this. Next, this one, vector addition can follow the associative property also. Vector addition is associative in nature. That nature wise that vector addition is associative nature. Then we can write there a vector. If we are taking different three vector, then we can write there a vector plus within bracket b vector plus c vector equal to, we can write there a vector plus b vector within bracket plus c vector. Like this we can write. Next property, how we can use this, time taken by the boat to cross the river along the shortest time. There another application. This one is the application how we can use it, the vector addition. Then time taken by the boat to cross the river along the shortest path. That if we are taking their river and inside their river that boat is flowing, then how we can find their time along the shortest path. Let we are taking their flow of water is acting in this one, that water from here, flow of water, flow of river will be acting, that we can write there this is the velocity of the river. This acting in this direction. If we are crossing that river, there is a time taken by this boat for the shortest path. Shortest path, which one is possible? If we will cross that path like this one, then due to flow of the water, then our boat will not go straight, but it will go some like this direction, but it will not be shortest path. So to shortest path, which one is possible? Like this possible, or like this, or like this one. This one is the shortest path. This one is the shortest path to cross this river, but it is possible if we will move along this? No, because their flow of water is acting like this one. Due to the flow of water, we can't cross this one. If we will cross like this one, then our boat direction will be like this one. So we will shift our boat some in that direction like this one. If we will move our boat in this direction, then due to the boat and due to the flow of the water, then our boat will be moved like this path, and this path will be our shortest path. So this one will be velocity of the boat in this direction. Then our resultant velocity will be act in this direction. This one our resultant velocity. This is our resultant velocity, and their angle between them is theta angle. Now for solve this, there we can write it this one. Now we can make this parallelogram for solution. Now their distance between this river bank, we can take their S distance. This our and there. Write the naming of these point P, Q, R, S. There we can write this. Now how we can find this resultant, the resultant velocity, this resultant velocity how we can find? If one vector is acting in this one direction, one acting this one direction, then this will follow the parallelogram law. Otherwise you can use their Pythagoras theorem also. Now here we can write there what we have done. This we will write, let VR velocity of river flow and VB is the velocity of boat, velocity of even boat, and V velocity is the net velocity, a resultant with boat moves. Now from triangle QRS, this one triangle QRS, in this triangle there we are finding the resultant velocity. If this one distance is S, their velocity is VB acting. Now if this one VR, then this also will be act VR velocity. Now we can write there from this triangle V equal to under root VB square minus VR square. Clear now from this triangle? Now time taken by boat to cross river, as we know that this velocity equal to distance upon time, velocity equal to distance upon time, distance, this 1 hour time. Then we can write their time. How we can write there? From their time we can write there S by V, time equal to S by V. Now put value of V from there. Here we can write their first equation, put value of V from equation first. Then T equal to, we can write there under root VB square minus VR square. Then from here we can write there sin theta equal to VR by VB. Time is this one, and direction how we can find there, in which direction? This one is our direction. How we can find their direction? Sin theta equal to VR by VB. Sin theta equal to this one VR and this here VB. Then sin theta will be our this VR by VB, perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Now put value of this one. Now theta will be our sin inverse VR by VB. This one will indicate the direction, that in which direction this one will go, like this. This is the shortest distance covered by the boat during the river. Clear now? Next topic, when boat tends to cross the river in shortest time. Fifth hour, when boat tends to cross the river in shortest time. In shortest time, how we can cross the river? In there, cross the boat inside the river. There we are taking the boat river. Inside the river we are taking the velocity, that is the VR velocity of the river. Then how we can cross the river? Their distance of this one s distance, how we will cross this river, then time taken by this boat will be shortest time. Then this our distance, this hour is the distance, that is the s distance. If we will take the boat in that direction, then resultant will be go in that direction because due to the flow of the water. Then this one will be VB, velocity of boat, then resultant will be go in that direction, and this will be our shortest time taken by this boat, because if we will take, then boat will be go like this one, and this one is the same direction as the flow of the river. Then as we will move in the same direction of the flow of the river, then we will take small time, shortest time to cross the river. That's why we will take this VR in that direction, VB in that, then resultant will go in that direction. Then our theta will be this, and their distance between them will be x distance. This will be our perpendicular. Now V equal to, for solving this one, we can write there VR, this one B, and this our resultant VB, and this also our will be V. Now from this one triangle, we can write there P, Q, R, S. From this one Q, R, S, we can write here under root VR square plus VB square. This our resultant velocity, resultant velocity we will take. Then T we can write there OQ by V. What is OQ? That is our RS, not OQ. RQ, that is the distance upon velocity, but their distance is this one, this distance, so there we will take there Q S by V. So T we can write there, if QS, this one QS we will find, and this one our S, then how we can find this our x distance from here to there, x, this S, then this will be our QS will be our under root S square plus x square. This is our distance. And V velocity we have to find already here. From here we can write there VR square plus VB square. This our shortest time taken by this boat inside the river. Now after this one, then we can write there, from this one we can write here tan theta equal to VR by VB. Then theta we can write there tan inverse VR by VB. Then we also know that tan theta equal to VR by VB equal to x by S also. Then x we can write there as VR by VB. This also property for the vector addition. Then how we can use their addition of the vector. These two application when boat tries to tend across in a shortest line, and their next this one, how we can use this one, time taken by the boat to cross the river along the shortest path. These are the property of the vector addition. Next we will do our resolution method. How we can resolve this vector along this horizontal and vertical component. If we are taking any one vector, then we are resolving along horizontal and vertical component. Then this topic we will do tomorrow. Up to this topic you have complete in fair notebook, and try to solve in rough notebook also this derivation. Okay, thank you.